Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're driving or sitting at home, tune in, let us guide you, never feel alone. The real podcast, we bring in the heat. No topic too big, no challenge we can't meet. Pour a cup of knowledge and press play. Join the conversation, hear what we gotta say. The real podcast, we're taking over the game. Spitting facts and opinions, never the same. So turn up the volume, let your speakers blast. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're driving or sitting at home, tune in, let us guide you, never feel alone. The real podcast, we bring in the heat. No topic too big, no challenge we can't meet. Pour a cup of knowledge and press play. Join the conversation, hear what we gotta say. The real podcast, we're taking over the game. Spitting facts and opinions, never the same. So turn up the volume, let your speakers blast. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're driving or sitting at home, tune in, let us guide you, never feel alone. The real podcast, we bring in the heat. No topic too big, no challenge we can't meet. Pour a cup of knowledge and press play. Join the conversation, hear what we gotta Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're driving or sitting at home, tune in, let us guide you, never feel alone. The real podcast, we bring in the heat. No topic too big, no challenge we can't meet. Pour a cup of knowledge and press play. Join the conversation, hear what we gotta say. The real podcast, we're taking over the game. Spitting facts and opinions, never the same. So turn up the volume, let your speakers blast. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're driving or sitting at home, tune in, let us guide you, never feel alone. The real podcast, we bring in the heat. No topic too big, no challenge we can't meet. Pour a cup of knowledge and press play. Join the conversation, hear what we gotta say. The real podcast, we're taking over the game. Spitting facts and opinions, never the same. So turn up the volume, let your speakers blast. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. The real podcast, we're here to make it last. Mic check, 1, 2, here we go. It's the real podcast, you'll let them know. I'm the main host, call me therealkon. Spitting truth and knowledge, dropping bombs. Fast fatty on the mic, he's the co-host. With the smooth flow that you love the most. Chef Flow in the kitchen, cooking up beats. This podcast is heat, ain't no defeat. We bring the topics that be making waves. From politics to pop culture, we slay. Dropping knowledge bombs with every word. Entertaining and educating, that's our bird. The real podcast, we keep it real. No filter, no fakes, only real feels. Whether you're
Disclaimer:
driving or
the
sitting
following
at home.
content may contain crude language, violence, some dirty humor, and sexual jokes are not suitable for children and is intended for 18 or older audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come Coming soon on DVD.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, therealkon. Want to welcome you guys to the stream. Don't forget, don't take nothing offensive or personal. This is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, right? Oh, shit. Here we go again with another one.
That's a me.
Say it again. Yeah, right? Another one. Double another one. Triple another one. Yeah, right? Say it again.
Where we dropping, bodies dropping, it's another one.
Yeah, right?
Pistols cocking in the lobby, it's
Another one. Say it again.
AK no stock on prison block, I got
Another one. Double another one.
Cobra Kai, let's get it poppin', it's
Another one. Shout out the whole Cobra
Where
Kai.
we dropping, bodies dropping, it's
Another one. Yeah, right?
Pistols cocking in the lobby, got
Another one. Say it again.
AK no stock on prison block, I got
Another one. Double another one.
Cobra Kai, let's get it poppin', it's
Another one.
Back at it
Double another
again, time and time again.
Yeah, right?
Streaming live on YouTube, tell a friend, it's the real con. Even if I lose, I'ma win. Blitz mode started up, homie, we about to begin. Where we dropping, bodies dropping, it's
Another one.
Pistols cocking in the lobby, it's
Another one.
AK no stock on prison block, I got
Another one.
Cobra Kai, let's get it poppin', it's
Another one.
Where we dropping, bodies dropping, it's
Another one.
Pistols cocking in the lobby, got
Another one.
AK no stock on prison block, I got
Another one.
Cobra Kai, let's get it poppin', it's
Well, I'm streaming live on YouTube at thereal_KON. And talk to me, not about me. Shit. Yeah, right?
You are now tuned into the #1 streamer, thereal_kon.
Let's go, let's go. We are in the building. We getting motivated, hydrated. We got Chef Flo in the building.
Left on.
I'll tell you what, y'all, we got Chef Flo in the building, but shit,
Hello, people. Hello.
she said hello.
How y'all doing? Long time don't see.
Yo, you just missed it. We had my boy Fatty in the building. Shout out my boy Fatty in the building. We were just asking about Chef Flo. We got Chef Flo back in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go.
Yes. I'm back.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. Nigga, I ain't see Chef Flo in a minute. I was like, yo, what is she cooking for niggas in work release?
No, you know that I've been trying. You haven't hit me up. Nothing. I've been waiting. Nothing have happened. So don't put me on blast over here. No, not me.
She be doing her thing though. She be doing her thing.
I
Shout
do,
out Chef Flo.
I do.
Yo, I've been seeing you on TikTok, yo. I've been liking this shit. That shit, steak with peppers and onions.
You already know. I have to be in that cooking stuff, you
She got the
know.
little shrimp, but it don't look like pale shrimp. It's look like
It has some color.
some color to it. Yo, a lot of people try to do like chicken Alfredo, right? And the shrimp is pale. No, nigga, you add color to
There's
it.
no
She put
flow.
a tan
There's no
to it.
flow.
Let's go.
That's why I'm cooking with flow. That's why that's my thing. Because I cook with flow.
Try it, yo, bro, because I'll be watching. I'll be on TikTok. What's your TikTok again?
It's Melly. XOXO.
Oh, Melly XOXO on TikTok. Make sure you guys go check her out.
Yes, you have to go check that out and see what I have in those menus, you know, give you guys ideas.
And make sure you guys go check her out on YouTube too at Chef Flo. We gonna step it up. We gonna get the tags right and everything. That way, when you guys type it in, she's the first one that pops up.
Yes,
But,
go on YouTube, Cooking with Flo. And I'll be right there.
Yo, she got good recipes. I'm not gonna lie. She got some good ass recipes. And just to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Yes, because you gotta show them, because they're gonna be like, man,
yo, I have
what he's
one
talking
of the video.
about.
It's not uploaded yet. She still hasn't uploaded it to the channel, but we got it here. Let's Give me a minute. These kids, yeah, they make me nervous. Get these kids yelling and shit.
They're gonna see some good stuff.
Right here. We got the Cooking with Flo. Make sure you guys go follow her on YouTube. Cooking with Flo. Let's go. Give you guys a preview. Hold on now.
En mi canal de cocina, Cooking with Flow, te voy a enseñar cómo cocinar. Vamos, let's go, deliciosos platillos que te van a encantar. Con mucho sabor no te vas a cansar.
Hi, welcome to my kitchen, Cooking with Flo. Today I'm making a Dominican dish that is called locrio de salami. Okay, so let's get this started, guys. We have the salami right here. You get this at any local convenience store, Dominican store, even any kind of supermarket. You could get it. I bought the Tropicana one because you know we're in a recession. That's the cheapest one. So guys, you guys could go with the cheap one, okay? You could cut this in little slices. I already did it. You could dice it up however you feel like it. Then I did, and I bought this chicken bouillon. You get this type of amount right here. I got cilantro right here. I got the Goya corn can. I got also, these are the size that comes with the locrio. This is a rice dish, okay, guys? I also have, this is optional. If you want to, you could go ahead and chop some onions. I got red peppers, and I also got green peppers. I have this. This gives the color. This is the Goya wet con azafrán, okay? This is what's going to give the rice this beautiful color. We also have this Goya, okay? This is aceituna y alcaparra. Very good. It gives such a good taste to this rice. And then we also have some garlic smash. We use this if you have to be Dominican. You already know, even Puerto Rican, a lot of Hispanic. We know what time it is. Now with my side dishes, I'm going to have some avocado, also with some fried sweet plantain. All right, guys, so we're going to start the stove up right now. Okay, so you put your stove all the way in high. All right, we're going to start the rice. This is the rice. This is cheap. It's so delicious. Your family is going to love this dish, guys. I'm telling you, locrio de salami. Let's go with it. So now I'm going to get my oil, guys. Okay, this is my oil right here. This is the one I use. You guys could use whatever oil you guys will like. So I will put this very generous amount because I'm making a little bit of big pot because we have a little get together today. And that amount of oil I be putting on my pot. Salud, people. Please do not forget to subscribe. Please, thumbs up, okay? All right, so now, while this over here is getting heated, we're gonna go ahead and put the salami, all right? But what I do first, before I put the salami, I put the garlic. You cannot let the garlic burn because if not, it's gonna give such a nasty taste to the food. So we do this. Okay. Let me get my spoon. Take everything out. And we're gonna start. This is like 5 garlic smash. Okay. So this is a big pot. So it's up to how much you make. You put this inside. So I'm putting it when the oil is not that hot like that. It could go ahead and not burn. And it's going to throw all the flavors because that's what I want in the garlic, to throw all the flavors, okay? So we put it in. Let that simmer for just a little bit, okay? And then we're going to go ahead. No, I'd rather first put all my veggies. All right, guys, so let's put all our veggies. It's gonna start smelling so good in this kitchen. It's not even a joke. You guys gonna be like, wow, is this a cheap dish? It smells wonderful. So we're gonna put all of that, give it a toss like for at least 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys, okay? Oh my God, it smells so good in this kitchen already. All right, already smells so delicious here. Okay. So then after we do that, you could go ahead and put this, all right? Give it another little toss for all those beautiful flavors could get together. Because I'm telling you guys, it's beautiful flavors. And go ahead and put your salami. Okay, you see that nothing is like burning and you're not in a rush, because if everything be burning, now the salami is gonna burn a little bit, but I already took all my flavors from my garlics and my veggies. So it's okay that it burns a little bit. All right. So look at this. Look how beautiful that is. So now that we're gonna leave that simmer for a little bit, and then we're gonna come back. All right. And we about to get this. This is the color. I have two because I'm making a big pot. So it's up to how much amount you getting. So you just calculate what I'm giving you and calculate how much you're gonna make at your house. Okay. And then we're gonna pour this. Okay. It smells so good, right? So now, also, this has to go in. It's optional. Honestly, guys, whatever you guys do not like that I'm adding into this rice, you guys could just, make however you want. But if you guys want such a beautiful flavor like the one I love, you guys have to follow this recipe. Okay. So basically we have there like 5 or 6, okay, of the olives. All right. So we have that. We're gonna let that still simmer for a little bit longer. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the corn. Do not take the water out from the corn. I know it might sound nasty, like, oh, I don't want that water. But honestly, that water has like all the flavor of the corn. So that's gonna bring out the flavor in our rice for today. Okay. Look how beautiful this looks, guys. Look at this. And it's not even done. And you could make salami like this as well, like with a little bit of tomato paste. And you could do like anything else, mashed potatoes. You could do yuca. You could do any type of, even white rice. If you don't have nothing else to do, boom, you could go ahead and use it like this. But this is like a very Dominican, very traditional dish, which is locrio de salami. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and dump this beautiful corn. Okay. And also you could just taste it as well. What I do to taste like the salt level, it needs to be a little bit salty than usual, because remember, you're going to add this rice. This rice is going to absorb all the salt. And you don't want like a rice that doesn't taste like anything. Well, in my case, but always, try to taste it, because I don't know your taste bugs, So just what I do, I go like that. I go like this. I'll be like, okay, it's good for me, for the amount of rice that I'm about to put. So we let this simmer for a little bit. Okay. Then we could go ahead. I'm about to get my rice. We're going to wash the rice 3 times. That's how I wash my rice. I wash my rice 3 times. Let me get a nice container. I'm coming. Okay, so I got 5 cups of rice. All right. So any cup that you guys get, just get 5 cups of rice.
Hold on,
We're gonna wash this rice. Make sure to wash your rice because it will be so disgusting. A rice.
Shout out my homegirl, Chef Flo. We got Chef Flo in the building, y'all. Let's go. Yo, this song has nothing to do. I'm not trying to disrespect or nothing, but we got you in the building. You know what song I thought about? La mama, la mama, la mama, 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 mama.
La mamá de la mamá de la mamá de la mamá.
That's it. Yo, hold on. Let's play. I gotta play this shit for the stream a little bit. Shout out to Kick. Yo. Let's relax. We got the kids. Yo, the kids is turning up. The kids turning.
They wildin'.
Got them little kids. Hold on. Yeah. I don't even got it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shout out to Kick. Make sure you guys follow me on Kick at @thereal_KON.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Which one is that one?
Right.
Mami, a mí me gusta tu descendencia entera. ¿Por qué? Porque ella me da la mamá de 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 la mamita que está tan rica si pega los dientes como abuelita. Mamita que está tan rica si pega los dientes como abuelita. La mamá de 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 la mamá Con la boca ella me lleva pa' tu bye bye. Chiquiri bye bye, chiquiri bye bye bye. Cuando ella lo mueve toda la vaina se me altera. La grasa, el piquete pasado de lo que era. Atento, cotorra me la llevo.
Yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit right there. I had to stop it because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. Shit, we in the building.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. How you guys been doing?
But
All
I
this
tell them
time.
what though, when I don't try to get that copyright strike, I be like,
Oh.
A mí me gusta tu descendencia entera. ¿Por qué? Porque ella me da la mamá de 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 la.
Look at this one.
Con la boca ella me lleva pa' tu bye bye. Chiquiri bye bye, chiquiri bye bye bye. Con la boca ella me lleva pa' tu bye bye. Dale al teteo y chúpame la tetera. Cuando ella lo mueve toda la vaina se me altera. La grasa, el piquete pasado de lo que era. Atento, cotorra me la llevo pa' donde quiera.
That Dominican stuff.
Moviendo la chapa, mamita, todo el corito contigo a mí me ha gustado. La mujer de mi vida, la que yo he mamado.
Tú eres la mujer que más mamá. Nunca me ha pegado los dientes. Bueno, I think I'll be putting teeth sometime, you know what I'm saying?
diablo, pero mira.
Depending on the stuff. Cause sometime, you know what I mean?
Porque mira. Esta gente, mira.
Ay, coño.
Jesucristo y la Virgen María. Porque mira, que esta gente está de pinga,
Ya lo
coño.
sabe.
Diablo. Mira, pero no, que a ti te gusta, mira. Yo me voy a
Bueno.
quedar callado porque a mí no me gusta el bochinche, pero a ti te gustan los viejitos.
Bueno, un poquito lo
A ella le gustan los
viejito.
viejitos. Porque mira.
No, es que los viejitos dan tabla. Los viejitos se cuidan, comen bien, no usan droga.
Y'all niggas need
No beben
subtitles.
mucho.
Y'all niggas need subtitles. I know all them niggas is like, what the fuck is she saying? She talking in Spanish. What is
I'm
this
saying,
shit?
what I'm saying is, you know, that a lot of old men, they are stronger than young men. So, as a woman, we need a man that is strong. Not from here.
Wait a minute, right? What are you talking about? What?
Right. From other areas. If not, you fire.
She need a horse. That's what she needs. She need a horse, ladies and gentlemen. All right, yeah.
Well, what y'all think? Do we have any women here? Man, what y'all think? What y'all think?
Men is thinking 2 minutes, and you better be happy with it. That's what men
Nah,
are
nah,
thinking.
nah, it's not. No way. No way. 2 minutes? Come on. Oh my God. I'll definitely leave you. Like, there's no way. I'm good. I could do that myself. What the hell I'm gonna need a man for 2 minutes for?
Nigga, that's the same shit men could say.
But we more than 2 minutes though. You know that.
What do most women do nowadays when it comes to sexual activities? Most women don't go all out because, like I told you, we were talking about this earlier. Most women have this mentality. Fuck niggas. I'm not doing shit for niggas.
They
You
be
think a
lying. Yo,
girl's
them
gonna
bitches
suck a
just be
dick?
saying that online and then they be kissing their man ass. A lot of them. They be like,
They do, and
this
I'm not
that,
gonna
and then you
lie,
see them crying.
and I'm not gonna lie. You all right. You all right.
Yeah, then they crying.
You all right. But they be kissing a lot of niggas' asses, and a lot of these men pay for it. You understand me? A lot of these niggas, they just fall in line. They don't even want to argue with a bitch. They don't even want to make a point. They just be like, here, bitch, get this money, go shopping, get whatever, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's how most men think nowadays. They think they could just buy their way out. You know what I'm saying? That's why women expect more out of men now. Because a lot of men are just giving them what they want.
But
and
not
they
a lot
meet
of
another
time.
nigga and they're like, you gotta give me what I want. Because, you know, it's a never ending cycle.
It's not going to be a never-ending cycle, especially how life is now. Because men, honestly, they are not given. Men nowadays feel that they the ones that need to be given. I say that men now are, you know, like you see how princess. How can I say that in English? Like versus men, princesos. They
Yeah,
are
they're-
little.
they're divas.
No,
They're divas.
No, they
Divas.
they divas. Like princesas.
Yeah,
They
divas.
princesas. They not princesas. They not princesses. They princesas. I guess I don't know. They wanna be like, let's say, they wanna be the woman. They want because the thing is that men nowadays is not letting women be feminine because we have to be masculine. Because we have to pay bills, we have to be in the house. I think we said that so many times. We have to do so much, and then men don't want to take the responsibility of the household of a man. You know what I mean? They don't want to take out the garbage no more. They don't want to do anything. Men are acting like girls. They look like biatches. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And then most of the ones that We don't even have enough men. You know, in the world, it's more women than men. And then the little men that we have, they all gay. So what the hell we gonna do?
Yeah.
We fucked.
I think, and like I told you before, I think most of it has to deal with the government.
Oh, definitely.
The government trying to demasculate men.
Yeah, because there's no power. Once you demasculate the men, they run over everybody more.
How do you see? But this is why I like having these talks, right? But I like getting down to the root thing. Like, okay, guys are supposed to be masculine, but women are more masculine than men now. Why? You know?
The why
He's
is
a question, and I can tell you why.
Okay.
Because women had to play a role of a father and a mom at the same time.
Right.
And why did that happen? Because back in the 60s and 70s, men, we were basically men, and us as society, we were growing strong against the government.
And power was a lot of power.
Meaning, like, if we really didn't like something, we could really control the narrative.
Right.
And the higher powers did not like that.
No, they don't. They're not gonna like it at all.
So they make us divide between amongst each other and argue and bicker and fight over small things.
And the more bitches, the better it is. And now I it's not for nothing. I always have respect anybody who's gay. I have a lot of friends and people.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that are there, and I respect. But they are real. Like, they real. A lot of people are real there.
I know they real.
But some of them, they just be like faking it. You know what I mean? Like, if you like a man, you like a man. You're not gonna stick with a woman. Don't be fucking up with this shit about that you're gonna sleep with men and women and like it is what it is. Like, that's cool. Nah, I respect more the LB whatever TE.
Yeah, LGBTQ.
Yeah, back in the days, because they were real. They were like, nah, I like women, I like women, I like men, and they stood right there. It's not like you're gonna be jumping around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. You know, this is the life that we live in. We just gotta. I think you just gotta value yourself, and you just gotta wait for your turn. And if it's not your turn, you just be single until you get a real man. That's all I could say to the woman out there. You know, you need to have your values up. You have to be selfish within yourself. If not, you're just gonna find whatever it is, all this bullshit that is going around.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it's wrong with the world. What's wrong with the world is women don't want to be held accountable. They like this whole Donald Trump and abortion thing. How do you feel about that? I'm gonna tell you before you say how you feel. I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
When it comes to the abortion,
I'm gonna tell you what I feel before you tell me what you feel. What I feel about abortion, what Donald Trump is trying to do is he's trying to hold people accountable for their actions. That comes with every aspect of law. We have like a natural law between us humans. Don't have to do with government. You know, like we all know as countries, if you see people killing kids, that shouldn't be allowed.
And then you are killing.
That's not okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know that.
So I mean, I feel that just take care of yourself.
The same thing with abortion. Now, I understand abortion to certain limits. Now, I know, me personally, I know a lot of promiscuous that like to sleep around and like to get pregnant on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And like hit the baby, miscarriage, baby out. And then tell the guy, yo, can you send me $450? I gotta get an abortion. Money.
Well, some of them don't even are pregnant. And the guy's already nervous, bugging out. Shit, I don't want to have no kids. They give the money. But honestly, the thing is that you don't know because we're not in there. But the amount of women a day that goes to the abortion clinic is insane.
Yes.
It should have not even been like that.
Me personally, it's like Donald Trump. I believe that.
And you should see them. You know their stomach be even 5 months.
Me as a man. My life, the way my life is, whatever I do, I'm held accountable for it.
So why the woman not accountable? Why the woman is okay that you go kill somebody, but then if you kill somebody, you go to jail. But then you killing your own person.
Just not that. Just in general with sex.
Because if you get her
sex
pregnant
with a guy and they're hoeing around, and then they want to like put majority on or like.
But maybe that's why Donald Trump probably did it. Like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of women whoring around. There's a lot of women that I'd be like, damn, my nigga, how you could have so many men in your body touching you and shit like that. But I guess that's what they do. You know what I mean? And I feel that Donald Trump probably is putting the woman to be scared. Like, girl, strap your thing down there. You know what I mean? And like for us to be scared, like maybe say, you know what, I cannot get an abortion. So let me stop whoring around. I don't even know who's the baby father of my kid. Because a lot of these women, they don't even know who the baby daddy is. So they want to go do an abortion right away. They got an easy access. But like you say, men don't. Because if you don't want to be with that woman, but you was like, you know what, let me just do this with this woman. Boom. And she want to get pregnant. Sometimes they even tell you, oh, no, I'm good. I'm prepared. I drink my pill. I got my patch, or I'm good. You know, I got my tooth tight. I don't know where they come. Oh, I'm pregnant.
And you try to create.
And you'll be like, yo, how was that? That's how that happened. Oh, I don't know, man. Nigga, I'm pregnant. So then when that baby is born, even though that you didn't want it and you trusted whatever she said, you have to take care of that child. Because it's your DNA. If it's yours, it's yours.
And that's and me, I'm gonna tell you, me personally, as a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was just talking about this in the past podcast with Fetty. I was just telling him, I believe we all have a purpose.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Men, we know our purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Women, I feel like women, listen, at the end of the day, when it comes to human genetics, right? We're made to lay the seed. You're made to help grow this.
Right.
Right?
I mean, you guys have the humans. Mm-hmm. And we just help. I mean, we need each other.
And like I said before, I could plant 1,000 seeds in a month.
But we need to wait. We gotta wait.
So what does God or a higher power? Everything is made for a purpose.
Right.
It's like when you buy a PlayStation, when you buy a TV, every part in that TV plays their part.
Right. But the thing is that now men, you know what's the problem with that?
When you buy a TV,
mm-hmm.
you got a fan in there that keeps it cool. The fan acts like the fan.
No, we all have a job. That's like we can't even discuss.
You know what's the problem now?
I think
that you got the fan in the TV that keeps it cool. That's been keeping it cool all these years.
No, I feel like what I feel is that they want to break.
The
no, I feel cool they just want to break what God did. That's
all
what it is.
Years, right?
Whatever God did, that they just that up. And
Right.
they see that it's not working. Because you know that we have less people. Like it's a lot of people being
Yes.
born, but there's not a lot of
No,
women giving birth no more.
Yes. You
Women
know
don't
why?
even look.
You know
for
why?
you to see a pregnant girl
You know
nowadays,
why?
you gotta
You
be
know
like,
why?
you gotta be like,
Not for
yo, you
nothing.
pregnant?
Not for
Wow,
nothing. Listen,
you
listen.
pregnant.
We got friends like this. The torta friends. The sausage party friends. We got them.
No, we got the fake penises that doesn't have any fluids in it.
But at the
They
end
even
of the
put in
day,
fluids. Have you seen those? Have you
They-
seen the plastic ones that come? I'm telling you. They be
nigga,
like,
I don't know what's on your category on XNXXX. Nigga,
man,
the
y'all
shit
gotta
with
go.
the blue screen.
Y'all gotta go and see that stuff. I said, did that fix stuff? What?
You know what I look at? You know what I look at? you wanna know what I'll be looking at in there? What I be looking at? What I be deep diving in there? Nigga, shit. I be looking at teachers. You know when teachers be like, you been a naughty boy. And
Yeah.
they hit your shit and then the titties pop out. I'll be in there. I'll be watching.
And that's
nigga.
because
I'm
a lot of men
diabetic. Shut
like
the
all
damn
that
up.
shit. They like all that shit. But honestly, going back to the abortion and stuff like that, I feel that okay,
Oh,
man,
you trying to get dark and deep.
you
All right.
men. I understand that you guys have the ability to create mad kids, and we only have one. But honestly, the men that
you know what that tells you.
no, it tells me a lot.
Life is telling you, don't be a hoe.
You can't. I mean, honestly, thank God I have never been.
You can
I
fuck
be
1,000
sometimes I feel like
niggas.
I want to.
You can fuck 1,000 niggas. You can only get pregnant by one.
But the thing is that,
That tells you
nowadays,
stop being a hoe.
nowadays men's cannot not even be
And
having
these girls still be like, a trip to Miami,
No,
a BBL.
but not listen nowadays men's
I wanna
cannot
be
have kids.
Instagram famous. I want bigger titties.
'Cause that's all they see. That's all they got in their head because
That's
there's not.
95% of women.
Yeah, they do.
Are looking for materialistic shit instead of looking for real shit.
But the thing
instead
is,
of
but
looking
the
for
thing is, the guys nowadays, that's what they like. So you gotta go for what they like. We always want you
Nigga,
to
you're
like the
looking
man.
at the nerdy niggas. The nerdy
No,
niggas look at
no.
that.
Okay,
Nigga,
no.
listen, I'm gonna tell you a perfect example
No,
right
they
now.
don't be
I'ma
naughty.
tell
They
you a
be
perfect example
they be
right
having
now.
money and they be
Listen,
good.
Listen,
They be
I'ma
good as
tell you
hell.
right now. I'm gonna tell you
And
right
they
now.
still want that bitch with that
they
fat,
got money
fake
and
ass.
they look good, yeah, but they're fucking nerdy. They got nothing good about them. Listen.
But something they got, them
listen.
niggas got bread and the bitches.
When I hang around with my boys, nigga, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, half of my boys look at me weird. Cause these niggas be like, yo, let's go to the strip club, my nigga. I'm like, no. No.
I think if I would be a nigga, I don't think I would do that either.
Listen, men that spend money on strip clubs, to me, in my book, in my eyes, are fucking lame. You're a fucking loser, in my eyes.
And you know what's
If
more?
you
You
go
know what's
to
more
the
lame?
strip club,
You know what's more lame?
listen,
That I
if
bust
you're
my
a
ass
man,
and we don't make no
if
money.
You're a man and you're supposed to have aura. You're supposed to have that thing. That's what makes you a man. I grew up in an era where you needed to walk up to women and be like, hey, how you doing?
Exactly.
You needed to get her
Not no
attention.
more.
And you could not get her attention if you were fucking lame.
No. Now they
if
do.
you were lame and you didn't talk right,
I mean, honestly,
You
it's
wasn't-
always
you wasn't
it
getting
always been horse in this whole lifetime.
always.
Since
always,
we was born,
always.
it's been horse.
Since Jesus
Because even
Christ.
since Jesus Christ, it's been on the
Yes.
Bible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
men were more
That's
like
That's why. To real men that value women, getting the pussy doesn't mean you're loyal to me. You can give it to me, you can give it to anybody else.
But that's now. Because back then, women were scared. Women were listen. The woman now we have nerves. You know why we have? You know why we? No, you know why we got nerves now because we work and we do what we got to do. That's why we cheat more now.
Listen,
but back then women didn't cheat like that. Hell no.
Hold on. Look at Magdalene. Prostitution. Magdalene was the girl that tried to hit on Jesus Christ. She was a prostitute.
Magdalena.
Yes. And Jesus Christ turned her down and told her.
And she came a
you
better
don't need
person.
to do this. The way you selling yourself, selling your body, and not for nothing. That's a metaphor for now. The way that women, when I see a girl show their body on Instagram, I might like it. Got big titties, big ass. I might like it. I'm wrong for that. But at the same time, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of you girls worry about your looks, how you look, try to impress a man, try to get attention. I'm telling y'all, I don't need that.
I don't know.
I don't need
I mean,
that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to look nice, and it's not about the men. I like for me. I like to like when I go out, cause not right now, of course not. I'm not like looking all crazy. But when I go out, I like to look nice. I like to be elegant. I'm a very elegant girl. I like my blazers. I like my hair done. I like makeup. Not like mad makeup, but you know what I mean. I like my nails. I'm very girly. And it's for me. It's not even for the man.
I understand. But me going to therapy, I learned that you got to break things down into layers, like an onion. Why do you like looking like that?
Because I don't know. That's who I am. Because it's not like every day. Like right now, I'm very. Let's say right now I'm very natural.
I'm gonna make a perfect
But if
example.
I want to go out somewhere, I would like to. I like to look nice.
Perfect example, right? You dress nice, right? And you get positive feedback.
Right.
Makes you feel nice. Right?
Yeah.
Now, imagine where you didn't give a fuck about the feedback.
You shouldn't, though.
Not for nothing. You just said it.
You shouldn't be giving care about the feedback, even if you fucked up or look nice.
But it makes you feel, at the end of the day, listen, we're being honest, and I'm going to be honest. I haven't gotten a haircut. Like, I cut my own hair in, like, the last 5 years. But if I was to get some nice shit, nice shape up, I'm going to be like, yeah.
And that's what's up. Don't you like that feeling? Don't you like that feeling that when you look at yourself, you'll be like, God damn, okay. You know, like it doesn't have to be something that you have to be like now, like women are, that they're obsessed, that they, because they don't have a Botox, they go crazy, or because they don't got eyelashes. No. I'm not talking about that exaggeration. I'm not saying that you want to look like a doll. I'm not that. Or you like a Ken.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about regular things. Regular things. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You gotta look good. You know, you feel good. Look, let's say me. Honestly, me. Sometimes when I do my hair, I'll be like, okay, Melissa, I don't have to have makeup on, but I feel myself. And let me tell you, it's very important to feel yourself. Very important. And that doesn't mean that you like, weird stuff. Now, I know woman,
what's good
eyelashes, fake hair,
_con live.
Fake titties, fake this, fake that. That's crazy.
Police car light. Click here for super chats. https://
You know what I mean?
But honestly, /gaming with thereal_con.
When we come back to the kid situation, nowadays men cannot have kids because men can even take care of one. So how can you have so many kids?
No, too nifty. What's up, player? Welcome
hello.
stream.
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the broadcast. But I'm my boy now, too nifty.
Yo, chat, we got Nelson Nifty in the building.
Tell me about that. How can you? Because okay, that's why sometimes I like Muslims.
Said.
A lot of people might think I'm crazy, but a lot of time I understand the Muslim religion and I like it.
How y'all doing?
And it's deep, because you have to see the good about the Muslim and why they even live better than us. And I don't even know how in their country they wallin, because honestly, they have a mindset in the men that I like. Because honestly, here now in this, where we live in America, right? We live in America now.
I'm not gonna lie.
And you cheat on me, right?
I'm with her.
You cheat on me, right?
Talk about.
I gotta accept that, and it's okay. But then niggas out here, they don't give you respect. You gotta accept everything. You gotta work. You gotta bust your ass as a woman here. Then the baby daddy could just bounce, don't care about the kids or nothing. But guess what Muslims do? Muslims want to have sex with multiple women. What they do? They marry them. You know what I'm saying? And the woman don't work. Men's work. And then everybody, he comes home to their seas, like I was saying the other day. Men don't like to take care of other kids, because they like, nah, that's not my baby. You know what I mean? Why I gotta take care of that baby that is not mine? Let the father take care of that baby.
That's one thing about the Muslim religion. I mean, they'll take care of you if you're good and you're having their seed.
You have to have their seed because that's how it is.
If you're having somebody else's kids,
they don't want nobody else's cum.
Yep.
All of us are somebody's cum. You are your father's cum. Another nigga do not want to take care the pleasure your father had having you. They don't want to deal with that shit.
Nifty. What's up, play?
You know what I mean? But we live in this generation now, and even before, because this is not now the women are single with kids and then they marry somebody else and somebody else take care of the stepkids. But Muslim, the religion, I like it. Some people be like, oh, how they have so many wives? But you think I'm gonna live in a house with mad wives? I'll be like, bitch, you living over here. These niggas don't do shit for you, and they cheat on you. And you don't care about it.
Not for nothing. Every wife plays their part.
And exactly, they all help you. You know what's up it is that you clean
the show.
The clothes. I'm gonna clean this and I'm gonna clean that. Sometimes us women, we even get tired of having sex every day. I'd be like, I would like something like that. Like, we live in a nice house. I got my own room. I got my space. Let me get that time to get horny. You know what I mean? You go explore her pussy real quick. I'll wait for you. Come later. And then you taking care of my kid and I'm safe and I'm good. It's
nigga,
better than being out here.
You fuck around with a nigga like me, nigga. I walk around the crib all day with a hard thick on, like everybody getting
that's crazy. And I know what I'm telling you.
What?
Listen, lately I haven't not even gone clubbing. Like you said, I like older men, right? Everybody knows.
You like that thing.
I like stuff correct. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, sometimes I get tired.
You know what you like? I'm gonna tell you what you like. You like a dominant man.
I like
men take over the situation and let you know what the fuck it is.
I want to feel that I have a man.
That shit right in you.
I don't want no man that I feel like I'm teaching you stuff.
Nigga,
no, I want you. No, yeah.
She want an elephant. That's what she wants.
No,
elephant.
Damn. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit. Not that
big. She said, damn. Yeah, right. Twist it all up. Bro.
But I do like my Donald Trump. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people was killing me for it. A lot of people was against me. My own family stopped talking to me.
I know.
They stopped talking to me the first time that I did voted for him, and they also stopped talking to me now that I voted for him again. So I don't understand why.
See, I rock with you though. I rock with you, Melissa, though, because you're very what I like about you is like I said, I'm not anti-women empowerment. I want women to get stronger. I want women to get independent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I want women and us men, we need to know our role.
But we're never gonna be able to know that. You know why? Because of the same thing that you're just saying. We are too independent.
The government empowers the women.
It's
and
too
the
much.
women, and then the men, they put all this gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me personally, I have nothing against it.
Mm-hmm.
You could do whatever you want to do. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, men need to tighten up. I think men are very soft.
They pussies now.
I think
I'm telling you, men's are the new princess.
Yes.
They need to make a Disney movie now with a man and the princess dress because that's how they are.
I believe.
Bye, mama.
Hold on, we got mamas leaving. Come here, mamas. Come here. Come here. Come here. Trying to see. I love you. Happy birthday. Have fun with mommy, okay? Okay, I love yous. Look, she's so grown.
That's it. No more little.
So
But
fucking grown.
But yeah, it's unbelievable. You know, like honestly, men are. I never thought that I would even see this generation. And sometimes I tell my mom, I'm like, damn, mom, I wish I was born. And it's not for nothing. I mean, I still want to live, but I wish I was born in your time because my mom, honestly, she always got married. You know what I mean? Her husbands always take care of her, and mom was a very dominant woman. Like she did not play. And these men still did what they had to do for her. You know what I mean? So it's like now 50 and 50. 50 and 50. I don't believe in that 50 and 50 stuff. I understand I could help because I'm working. But once you come in the door with me, don't be telling me to give you 50% of no rent. I'm not doing that. Because if I could give myself 100% by myself, why would I go ahead and be with you to do 50% and then I gotta take care of you 100%? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Right.
And you don't stick your penis 50% of my vagina. So why would I have to do that? That's like a roommate. So might as well just have a roommate. I'll be like, listen, bro, I'm gonna rent you this room. You know what I mean? You pay me 50% of everything, and we be 50% and every little thing, and that's it. That's never gonna be a good thing nowadays. It's gonna be all messed up. When I'm telling you what's coming is bad, because now women they're not gonna respect you. Do you really think a woman that you don't maintain is gonna respect you?
I know you're a woman. I know you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's break down the facts. You know what? Truth is in the details.
Right. Cheers to that.
Nigga, I'ma sit up.
Let's talk about it.
Nigga, I'ma sit up for this. Because we gonna get to it. Nigga, Adam and Eve.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with Adam and Eve, right? The woman told the man, yo, let's do this. We're not supposed to be doing it. Let's do it, though. Let's go. You know what you women are good at?
Mm-hmm.
Deception, naive, back trail.
Now,
That's what women
honestly
are good at.
I think that we are very
You know that snake that was in the ground?
That was the devil.
No, it was you women.
I'm telling you, it was the devil telling us. But we liked it. We still wanted to do it. But you guys should have never did it. Because this is what I say.
God come from sin.
But what I said is why Adam? Because God didn't tell Eve. God told more Adam everything because Adam was made first. He knew what he had to do. So why he didn't listen to God and he listened to Eve?
He told Eve, listen, God said we shouldn't do this.
Right.
And she was like, yeah, we could do it. You know how girls be.
So-
you know how
so,
girls be.
well-
Shit, that's why Diddy locked up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to
What
the
I'm
real
saying.
That's why Diddy locked up right now.
But why Adam had to eat the damn apple? Adam should have been like, girl, you bugging now, and smacked it off her face.
And he probably did. And she was like,
No,
nigga,
he
I'll suck
ate
your
that
dick.
shit. Nah, he
She
ate
probably
that
was
shit.
like, nigga, I'll suck your dick.
Nah, it wasn't no sex. It wasn't no sex yet. It wasn't no sex.
Nigga, I would have said,
Nah, remember, it wasn't no sex yet at the time.
Nigga, it was.
No, it wasn't. Before they ate that apple, it wasn't no sex. After they both
didn't
ate
know.
it,
They
then
didn't
sex
know.
came
They
in.
didn't know, but she knew what she was getting herself into.
But you
So
don't know
she
that.
said, yo, listen, I'm gonna bite into this apple, and after I bite into it, I might give you a little
Yo, you
something.
talking, listen, you talking about Adam and Eve. Don't you ever be thinking sometime that Eve has sex with the devil? And that's why those badass kids were born? Because if we were from Adam and Eve along, why, and Adam and Eve was made from God, why is bad people on this earth? The devil was already here. Don't you think? No, I think Eve has sex with the devil, and you see that the guy that killed the brother, what's his name again in the Bible? Do you know his name in English?
Yeah. You know what I think? You ask me what I think. Ask me what I think.
But listen to me. Let me finish for you could answer me.
I'll let you.
So, do you know Cain, the one that killed Abel, which is the brother?
Cain.
Say it in English.
She said Cain.
Cain is in Spanish. So don't you think that Cain? Don't you think that he was the devil's son? Because it was Eve only. It was two men, so they had more men in the world than the woman, because the devil was already here, and Adam.
Okay.
Right, and then the devil was a cute ass nigga, because they said that he was the cutest angel.
Cain killed Abel.
Right. So maybe that Cain was the devil's son.
Listen to this. What did God tell them before they ate the fruit? What did he tell them?
He said what he was gonna do.
No.
They was gonna be punished.
God said.
What do you mean you lost your phone? Look for it.
You know what God said?
Look for it, Munchkin.
God said. God said. Like a shit.
You getting stuck, man?
He threw me off. The phone's lost. I'm trying to find it in the back of my head. And fuck we were talking about.
Listen,
talking about God.
I said that don't you think that Cain is the devil's son? Right? Because check this out. Okay, they probably don't want to put it that fresh in the Bible. Eve, supposedly the snake spoke to Eve, so the snake is the devil.
That's where we were at.
What we gonna think that he was really a snake?
No.
What about if it was?
No.
He is the cutest angel.
Listen,
So imagine she probably saw him and said, "Damn, let me go do this, nigga."
Women were made off the
rib
of a man's rib.
Right.
His extra rib, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they take that, they make a clone.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And women start going against the men. Women get implanted in their head. And like I say, like it sounds wrong because I don't mean it like this, but I kind of do. Men are superior than women. Not all men. Not all men.
No, in general, if we're talking about the Bible.
Especially now, because men are becoming weaker.
Check if you left it in the house.
I feel like men are becoming weaker.
Every day. It's like,
they're becoming weaker,
but how
you
we have
girls
more
are getting
power?
more powerful.
But
you know
why?
The government.
I understand that, but that's not in the whole world. Because remember, not in every country, You're woman right. has power at all. Because right now we still live in a lot of countries that women
you go to Dubai.
Exactly. Or
Dubai
you go to Morocco, you go to Syria, you go to mad places.
Listen,
and,
you go to
Dubai the woman is
right
not hitting
now.
the man is not hitting the
go
woman,
to Dubai right now.
It's not the same.
The most profitable country right now, Dubai. Has the most billionaires.
They did that for millionaires there. Right? I should go over there and get me one.
Right. You see their rules and our rules.
They have rules and regulations because if you don't live with rules and regulations, you're not gonna live good.
If you're a girl and you get caught twerking in Dubai,
you're getting locked up. And your husband is going to leave you.
It's not getting locked up for a weekend.
Nah, that's a crime.
You're doing time.
That's a crime in Dubai.
You're doing fucking time.
That's a crime.
You want to be twerking? You going to jail.
You could twerk on your man. But you can't. And then when
I fuck with that. Me personally.
Me too.
Nigga, I like looking
at
asses and shit like that.
But look at your ass.
At the end of the day.
You like to look at asses because that's what you see here.
95% fucking hoes in the whole United States and 5% actual moms. Nigga, I want to have more moms in here. I want to have
There's
people,
a lot of whores that are good mother.
Nigga, shit. Who you talking about? Jasmine from 90 Day Fiance? Who you talking about?
Listen, some whores are good mother. They whores because they want to give food to their kids. You know, I don't think that a woman, I mean, honestly, I understand I always need money because honestly, I'm not a whore. I bust my ass for my money and they don't even give me a lot. So, but the thing is that you got to be born with that whore in you. I can never be a whore. You know what I mean? But a lot of women do it because they need to. They want to give the best to their kids. Look at life right now. You go out there to pay a 3-bedroom rent, and it's $2,300. Who can afford that? So
yeah, you're right.
Then you're gonna come and get a job that pay you $18 an hour because it's a decent job. You know, even nurses. It's unbelievable. They don't even make no money. These nurses are making less than $50,000 a year, and you should see the school. Only in the school is more money. And then you go to a strip club and you make $5,000 in a night. Where you think you're gonna go?
Yeah,
you know?
Hold on. I gotta go pee, girl. Shit.
Go ahead, man. Guys, talk to me. Talk to me. Did you find it? Where?
Was it? Mom, was it?
Where is it? Where's your phone?
I found it.
Where is it?
Oh, Mimi.
Mimi found it?
In her room.
All right. So, guys, any questions? Any question? Give me the phone, Focus. Save it for you. Come here, let me say something to you real quick.
Nell too nifty. Said. How you been, Chief?
I'm good. Thank God I'm good. And yourself, how you been? How you doing? What do you think about the conversation that we having? I want people to tell us what you guys think about what we're saying about this Adam and Eve situation, about men and women nowadays. I would like to hear the feedback, and maybe we could teach you guys and you guys could teach us. I would like to say, see what's your comments, what you guys think. Dale. ¿Ellos me están oyendo?
Yeah, they here. They here. Wow, wait, coño.
No, yo para que, for de que...
Diablo, pero mira.
Nell too nifty. Said. To me it's about being mature in your situation.
Till you see it stop blinking. Okay.
Okay, so you saying that I'm being mature in my situation? Okay, that's good. That's a good feedback. That's good.
What?
He's saying that he feels that I'm being mature in my situation.
See, that's like the right positive. Nigga, I'm a husband. I don't give a fuck. I got that gun on me.
Nah, you could be a hood. I'm a hood girl. Let me tell you. And I got my clock. How you say it? How you say it? The clock. I got my gun. You know what I mean? But just because you have a gun and you gangster. No, honestly, I do. I could bring it. I could bring it one of these days. We could show the audience one of this day. I could bring it here one day, and you know, you could be. I sure do. I got a license. I got a permit. I got it all. You know my background is security.
To have it, but and then at the same way, I like my way.
But my way is what's up because I could blow a lot of people's brain off, and I'm a little bit safe. Now I'm just no, not like that. No, it's good for the fence. Since I'm a single woman and I live by myself with my kids, I figured that I need one. That's why.
Yeah,
you know?
It all depends on the circumstance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This world is crazy. I live in a nice little
like me,
in a house. You never know what could happen.
You still gotta keep up with it.
Nell too nifty.
Like people
said.
look at me and they're like,
now we as adults just need to be mature and understanding in the situation you are in.
Gangster. I'm like,
right.
This shit don't stop. Just because I'm a YouTuber, nigga. I did a lot of shit back in the day. I'm not gonna lie, I did a lot of fucked up shit back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. You know how many niggas I done robbed? Robbed over 10 niggas out here.
Now I used to rob, like, let's say the 99-cent store.
You know what I think about? When it's Easter and my kids want to go out to eat, I go out with them to eat. My head's on a swivel.
You see, I cannot live like that.
You never know, but that's the consequences
of what you did.
Of living that kind of life.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it mad real with you. Keep it real with you. I might get teary-eyed because this is a real subject. A lot of us, especially minority, deal with it, especially men. Process. But now that I'm older, wiser, I look at it outside. Always fuck Brooklyn about like from 10 to 12 around there. Good. Shit. Good kid. Called.
That's the worst. Mm-hmm.
On time, uncle. Support system. So I started doing my thing. I started giving.
Mm-hmm. Why you did, man? Mm.
See how I don't party. I don't. Hey, everybody, what's up? You used to do that.
And that's crazy because you're so young.
Listen, I used to be.
Because it's like
Mel too nifty.
Such a people
Said.
person.
He muted.
I used to talk to everybody.
oh, that you muted.
Oh, I'm muted. What? Wait. Shit,
Do you
guys
hear him
me?
now?
You hear me now? Yeah, I'm here. Nah, but like I was saying, I've been through a lot of shit,
Mm-hmm.
and
But listen, I feel sometime in life you go through shit because it's needed
Mel
to.
too nifty.
yes, but
Said.
then it makes me a
You good
certain
now.
way, and then people
Daryl
look at
underscore
me
con
crazy.
live. Said.
I don't fuck with people
Police
like
car light, police car light, police car
think
light.
me,
Wanna join Cobra
personally,
Kai? Make sure
I
you
think
join our
most people
Discord
are
room at
fake. They're phony.
https://discord.gg/.
I don't even want to get to know you. You're phony. You're make believe. You're a character. You're not loyal to me. You don't give a. Yeah, you fuck with me because you're drunk. You're having a good time. Everybody at a party. Yay, I fuck with you. Yay. Nigga, when shit really hits the fan, and I'm a nigga that I've been through shit. Real shit. Right? I've been through so much real shit that friendships get tested. And they 95% of the time it fails.
They do.
Niggas let
Especially
me
with men.
down. Niggas let me down.
Especially with men.
And I'm a ride or die nigga. You know how many times I put my life on the line for niggas?
Can do that
Like
no
this
more.
is before YouTube and all that. Like this is why I talk the way I talk. This is why a lot of people don't understand why I say the things I say or why I do the things I do. I know you seen me from afar, and I know you must judge me, and I don't hold
No,
it
I
against
never
you.
did.
I know you do though, because
No, I don't judge you. Maybe
you're a very
maybe we could talk, but not judging.
I know your character. You're a very friendly person.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You get along with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that opposite.
Mm-hmm. But I understand why I understand this because I cannot expect your life to be my life. So if your life, you had to go through that situation, that's why you probably have your protocols with people. Because you went through some stuff. Your life is different than my life. My life probably always been chilling. And the people been good to me and I've been good to them. So that's why I probably don't have that energy. You know what I mean? Towards people, towards partying, or towards this or towards that. But everybody's life is different. Your life experiences, you probably be like, bro, nah. But those are things that happen to you. So that's why I have to respect how you are. Because
and that's crazy you say that because most people wouldn't look at it like that.
I look at it like that because your life is not my life. And even any other people's life. Like sometimes they be like, oh, nah, I do this. And I'll be like, bro, but that's your life. Oh, I don't trust niggas. That's your life. You cannot trust niggas because niggas did shit to you. What about niggas never did shit to me? Why can't I trust them? So I cannot be in your shoe because I'm not there. I didn't walk your story. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's why I have never judged. I don't judge nobody because you wasn't there. Now, if I would be the type of woman that probably things like that will happen to me, I would do the same thing. Because it's like, how can you trust already? It's gone. It's ripped away from you. You didn't want to. Maybe you don't want to be like that, but...
You see what you're saying right now? That's how I felt like me with my mom and the way she raised me to like show love. If you come across $100 on the floor give 50 to another person. You know what I'm saying? It's about giving back. If you are doing good in life, you gotta give back. That's how my mom taught me.
Yeah, it's
So
good like that.
my whole mentality, you know, I start doing this YouTube thing, and I'm a nigga that I used to rob people at nighttime, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I just had a couple of rules. You don't rob old people, and you don't rob women.
Right,
know what I'm
right. Because
saying?
even gangster or people that are doing the wrong
But-
got their protocols. Can you
Yes,
believe that?
protocols, yes.
Yeah, it's like that
Like,
everywhere.
you're committing crime,
Right, but you still have
but
a
you still
protocol.
have a
right,
moral
right.
and principles that
Everywhere you
go
have
by.
a principle.
Know what I'm saying?
You gotta respect
went by that.
this, and that.
Yes.
That's in anything in life.
Yes.
Because if you don't, like I said, you don't have a law and no discipline. Everywhere you gotta have a law and a discipline.
But you know what I learned? Me doing all this jail time and everything, I learned that those rules and principles, it's like I'm the only one that's following them. The people that I look up to as OG, higher ups, I'm seeing them pick and choose the rules.
And that's sad that
And
that you guys are young and
it's-
you had to
it's-
like learn
I learned
learn that.
I learned that the street
Life,
is
you know?
a myth. But it's hard because it's like, this is what I believe in. It's like, kind of like you believe in God, and then you find out that God ain't really real. It fucks with your whole concept. Same thing with the street shit. I always used to think, oh, we're street niggas. We do street things. It's gonna stay in the streets. And then you find out that the niggas that you look up to that be like, no snitching, be the number one nigga snitching.
Of course.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
they
But
don't got no
these are-
loyalty.
But these are the people that you're looking up to. You're like, oh, my boy gets drugs. He gets coke from this Italian plug, and he runs with the mafia, and he's big time. And then you come to find out that the nigga was snitching the whole time, and you're like, nigga, he's Italian.
And let me
He's
tell and let
Italian
me
mafia.
and let me tell
He
you
shouldn't be
something.
snitching.
You gotta also be very careful who you be admiring.
Yes,
Like let's
I
say
learned that.
me
That's,
me personally, I have admired people.
It taught me not to let people in
Any people
as
be admire.
close
Don't
as I
don't
used to
admire
be.
everybody.
Every time I think I got it down packed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I find out one of my boys is snitching, and I'm like, yo, I didn't even see this coming.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get it even tighter.
Bro, it was like
You know how
it was
tight
like
I am right
it was
now?
like the Puff Daddy thing.
Nigga, I only trust me and just me.
Like,
Nigga,
let's
I don't
say,
even
let's
trust
say,
me and God.
yo,
Nigga, I
Puff
think God
Daddy,
gon' snitch
let me
on
tell you, I used to admire Puffy. When I was younger, of course he was older than me, but I used to be like, damn, yo, that's what I'm talking about. That's that nigga right there. He don't want to be in that gangster shit. That nigga got blazer. He's cool with it. Nigga doing what he gotta do. Blah, 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 blah. Boom. I said, damn.
Yeah.
How did I admire this nigga so much? Like he was like top of the top, one of the highest black men that I admire.
But-
And I was not. I'm not saying the black because in general, I admire a lot of people, no matter the color. But I'm saying as him being a black man in this country, because you know
I
this
know
country.
exactly what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? And you know what? Me as a man, and that's why I say this is what makes us men. When you look at yourself and you be like, yo, I fucked up, and you fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
you
a
gotta
lot
fix
of
it.
times. It's a lot of times I done backed up phony ass niggas. It's a lot of times I done backed up phony ass niggas. That makes me tighten up my program even more. I look at it like a job. Like, okay, I believed in you and you took advantage of me. Now, when I interview somebody else for the job, it's going to be a little harder. You understand me?
And the older we get, the worse it's going to be.
Yes.
Because the older I'm getting, I feel like the less I want to do things.
These niggas, yes.
And I be like, yo, what's up? Like, let's say I'm single. I could go out. I could dead ass go out. I could dead ass sleep with niggas if I want to right now. I have hella niggas hitting me up right now.
You know what? You want to go out, and you know what I want to do? I want to knock niggas the fuck out.
But
that's
why?
What I want to do.
Why?
Nigga, because, listen, yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing. And I figured out, like, it might be something of, nigga, I like fighting.
But the older you're gonna get, you're gonna be forgetting about that.
Nah, nigga, like, I have half and half. It's like, you know, you're old now, you gotta do. I have the dad mentality, but then at the same time, not for nothing, I have that old school mentality.
No, and it's not even that
like,
I want to go out.
You gotta beat the niggas.
I'm saying is like, let's say you have you sleep you in your house.
You're not gonna win every fight. But I'm like the nigga, Armin Plumber. Nigga, shit, I'll catch any fade like Pokemon. Win, lose, or draw, I gotta catch them all, nigga. Shit. These niggas gotta know, because you know what's the problem nowadays? Men don't get repercussions for what they say. Men say whatever they want. When I was growing up, if you said he's a bitch, I don't fuck with them purple niggas. Them purple niggas will come and fuck you up. That's the era I grew up in.
Because you call them a bitch. They gotta show you how bitchy they are.
If you said, yo, them blue niggas, them red niggas, them niggas is bitches, them niggas will come
say that shit.
and put paws on
say that shit. Say that shit to these niggas nowadays.
Nowadays, niggas is scared to put paws on niggas.
Dame White Claw.
Nowadays,
you know what them niggas gotta, if you call them bitches now, they be like, ay papi, I am your bitch, what's up?
Yo.
Ven, dámelo mi amor. That's what they're gonna tell.
They be trolling your ass. Yo, I don't play that shit.
Life have changed so much, it's insane. And it's not, like I said, it's not in the whole world. It's more in a few places. You just
gotta learn to adapt.
No, adapt and stay away, because honestly, you could live your life how you want to live your life. In your household, you the president. I don't care how it is out there. In your house is what you say. And that's how you live how you want to live. Honestly.
And that's cool.
You know what I mean? Like, right, like
you live how you want to live. Right?
You that's just go do your job, make your money.
As a man,
but you need to have your
life
good.
You gotta stand behind it.
Yeah.
Whatever you believe in, you gotta stand behind it.
Right.
If you believe white people are a superior race, or you're racist, it don't even have to be right.
I don't believe that they're superior.
I don't want to drag it on to the white folks. It don't even have to be about white people. Just anybody's racist. Listen, if you're Spanish, and I'm gonna say this out loud right now, because I'm tired of this. Me personally, I'm tired of the black versus brown narrative.
It's unreal.
I'm tired.
But it's not for nothing.
Tired of the black versus Spanish.
But it's not for nothing. They hate black people.
Don't look at me because I'm light skinned. Nigga, fuck all that.
But you know they hate us. I'm not gonna lie. And it's only in this country.
Hate us? Wait.
A lot of people.
Nigga, what?
Even the same black.
Nigga, what?
Even the same black don't like us. Black don't like black. And it's because they keep teaching that shit. And another thing is that, you know, I'm not even gonna get there because we and you are we and YouTube. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna leave it as it.
It's black. That. Black don't look at color. Black looks at money.
Bro, black people they hate their own kind.
they look at money. It's not that they hate their own
No, they don't
kind.
even look at
No.
money. You know why? You know why? Because
No,
let me tell you
I'ma
something.
tell you what, they
like
look
I,
at
Like
money.
like I be saying, you know all the rich black people we have?
Who?
What you mean who?
Who? Tyler Perry.
No, Tyler
Nigga, he
Perry.
ain't doing nothing for the black community.
Tyler Perry is not, because black people, you cannot trust them. They don't want to do things. And then
Break
when
it
you
down.
do trust them sometime, they fuck you over.
What are you
Right?
talking about?
A lot of them.
Break.
A lot of them.
Break it down.
Because
Let's,
and I'm black, and nobody could, I could talk because I'm black. Why? With a little bit of the rich people that we have that are black, why you guys haven't created a bank?
Why haven't Puerto Ricans created a bank?
How? Puerto
Why
Ricans don't got
haven't-
no money. They don't.
The same reason
They
you're
in an island. And
Nigga,
then
listen.
let me tell you, I was just in Puerto Rico.
Listen.
I was just in Puerto Rico.
We're Caribbean, right? You're Dominican. I'm Puerto Rican.
But we cannot compare
We were slaves.
African Americans to
Listen,
Puerto
we
Rican
were
people.
slaves. Listen, hold on.
African American is
Listen to me.
a thousand
we were
times bigger.
slaves.
yes,
We were slaves.
right.
Right?
Not Puerto Ricans, the black. Because Puerto Rican is made. Hispanic, we are.
Puerto Ricans weren't slaves.
Well, the Africans were.
Puerto Ricans
No,
weren't slaves.
the mixed Puerto Ricans.
No, listen. Fuck mix.
Because
I'm talking
remember,
about
no.
back in the 1900s, back in the 1800s.
Puerto Ricans didn't exist.
What were they?
They were like Taínos.
Okay. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, when Christopher Columbus or Ponce de Leon, whoever the fuck, landed there,
They brought their blacks with them.
okay, and they made them slaves, right?
Right.
We were all on the same boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they created.
Nobody was bigger than anybody. Everybody was the same. We're all slaves.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay.
Then the Europeans started fucking the blacks. And then we become Puerto Rican or Dominican or whatever the heck.
Do you think that?
Of course. And I believe that the
No.
people from Mexico and
No.
I believe also the people
We
from
were raping. Listen,
Peru and all
listen.
of them are half Chinese.
Listen.
They have to be from China or something. Because how the
Listen.
heck you got a big head and chinky eyes and then you little, but then you eat tortillas. All
Listen.
that was made because there was only like 2 races in this earth back then.
Yes.
It wasn't all these races.
What I want you to understand is none of this was natural.
What?
Everything that happened was forced.
Because they wanted to do that like that.
It was forced.
They
It was-
didn't wait that Africa pay their debt. Because this is all because of a debt
What that you talking about? Let's break it down.
about Africa. They
What
knew.
debt with Africa?
This is the thing. That's why sometimes I like my United States of America. Because we're going to talk about all this stuff, right? That's why we the first everything in the world. Nobody
Okay,
could fuck
hold
with
on,
us. And let me
hold
tell you
on.
that Dubai,
Hold on,
got money.
hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I like America and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But think about how this country was founded.
No, I know how it was. But that
No,
don't got
no,
nothing
no,
to
no,
do with
no, no.
us.
Hold on.
What can we do? It doesn't have nothing to do with us. And our generation, like, that's just
You
what
hear
it
that?
was.
Listen.
That is just what it was. It's like even my own
Listen,
life. It is
okay.
what it is. I
Yo,
met my
yo,
kids
yo,
dad.
yo, hold
Maybe
on.
that's not the nigga
Hold
I
on.
wanted to fuck with and have
Exactly
my kids. But it
what
is
you're
it
saying.
is.
Exactly what you're saying is what white people say to us. It didn't have nothing
Not
to do with
really,
us.
not really. They
Let them
the
do
white
whatever they
people,
want.
the white people is always gonna think that they, not all of them, because I know a lot of white people that they be very nice. They have been very nice to me. I cannot talk about everybody. This is the thing.
We talking about the people that run the country.
Everybody. Well, the
Who
people
runs
that
the country?
the whites, the
Okay.
Europeans.
And most of the rules that they put in place,
Mm-hmm.
are they to hurt minority or to better minority?
I feel that they hurt.
Hurt minority, right?
they do.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're talking about what the world, right? Hurt minority.
Mm-hmm. Well, this
Now,
country.
when you get Donald Trump,
Mm-hmm.
right? What do you think he does?
I think that he's great.
Do you think he goes against the system, or he works with the system trying to fuck us over?
Donald Trump do the law. Point blank. He might don't like a lot of things, but he knows that back then, when the law was the law and everything was where it needed to be, it was better for Americans. He don't care about you being black, white, purple, pink, or blue. That nigga care about bread. He care about money. And I care about money. You know why? Because I don't live off the government. I still got to pay rent. I bust my ass. I go to work. I get up and I pay taxes in this motherfucker. And I'm American. So I feel that Donald Trump.
Yeah, you be throwing me off. You be throwing me off, girl. I fuck with you.
This
though.
is
You
the
be
thing.
throwing-
This is the thing. Oh, Donald Trump. He don't want immigrant in the country. When? Ever. Before even we were born. Before our grandparents were born. What had to happen for you to come in this country? Just tell me that one. Can you come illegal here? Can you go illegal to another country? Oh yeah, but you could come to my country. Yeah, you know why I could go to your country? Because my constitution paid for that. It's not my fault. Wait. It's not my fault that our passport have a visa for 120 days and anywhere in the world we want to be in. And if we want to become, right? If we want to become legal in their country, we got to do the same thing that they do here. The only thing that a lot of people cannot do here is just come. Like we could go to places, but it's not my fault. Your country didn't pay for that, but United States paid for that for us to have visa in the whole entire world. The only place that we couldn't go back then was Cuba, and you know that because Cuba didn't like us for some reason, right? But now everybody's saying that Trump is an asshole, that Trump is not a good president because of the immigrants. But check this out, because I'm American and my country is gonna hurt me. But then the Mexican are burning the American flag. So why the fuck why you here? Why is you here? My nigga, listen, and it's not only Mexicans. Every immigrant out there, y'all come here, y'all don't pay taxes.
Mostly the immigrants that come into the United States are
and
Mexican
it don't
or
matter why you
Salvadorian.
is Mexican, not Mexican, it don't matter. They work hard.
They do their thing.
No, they bust their ass because I don't do the job they do.
Yeah.
All right,
They
but
bust their ass.
you need to come legal.
Yes. Is a system.
And we gotta understand that now, like we do have a lot of hardworking people, but we also have some assholes. We also have niggas that like to kill other people. We also have a lot of guys that like to rob, that like to steal, they like to do this, they like to do that.
Yo, Donald
you know
Trump,
what I mean?
You know what Donald Trump
The
was trying
whites
to pass?
too. The whites are the biggest
You know what Donald
killers.
Trump was trying to pass? You know how he passed a bill that if you're an immigrant, you're gonna get deported back, and he sent a bunch of niggas back to El Salvador, right? He passed a law that says if you commit crime in the USA, he'll pay for you to go to El Salvador.
Well, that's good.
And do time out there.
That's beautiful.
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm a YouTuber now. I no longer commit crime.
Right.
But I understand that lifestyle. I understand, that you gotta, sometimes your back gets pushed against the wall.
But do you really think, okay, so check this out. The president from El Salvador, that's the best president out this bitch.
Yeah, right now.
The whole entire world. Yeah. Why? Because you know how Salvador was. They don't play. These niggas think they gangster. Nobody gangster.
Yeah.
Compared to them niggas. All right. That place is so good now and calm.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people think, you know, they gangster.
Nah, they're not
tough.
gangster, baby. You gotta go to El Salvador. Go to.
You gotta go to it's called a third world country.
Okay.
A third world country.
And they don't
for
play.
Son.
And then
Santo Domingo
this
is the third world country.
And even Santo Domingo, these niggas think they gangster. Go out there. They will chop your head off in a second. They don't give a fuck.
Chop your head off.
They got machete. They got their calm. Don't fuck with them. They be like, oh, them niggas is walla. Them niggas is walla. Yeah, keep thinking them niggas is walla. Them niggas is crazy too.
Yeah.
That's why Donald Trump and even other people from the U.S., they want you to have your documents. Because back then, for you to have documentation to come into this country, in your country, you had to have a good job. Yeah. You had to have properties. You had to be doing good. So when you come to my country, because this is like this. You have your house. And they tell you, can you please take this person in your home? And you look at the person. You don't know them. You're just going to tell them, okay, I'll keep them. It's no problem. But you don't know them. You're going to keep this person in your home, and then you're going to get to know this person, but then this person is going to start fucking up. Now that's your issue. Now you brought a crazy motherfucker to your house. Yep. Maybe killing your kids, killing your wife, killing you. And then you're going to blame who you're going to blame. You only have to blame yourself. I'm not saying that if they do documents, they're not going to become reckless and they're not going to kill. But back then, let me tell you, immigrant people used to be more scared of doing anything than nowadays. What Biden did, you know what he did? Biden let all these people come in through planes.
Yeah. Like
everything is all good. And then they were giving them $2,000 a month.
Yep.
Do they give you that shit?
Nah, but hold on. I'm going to break it down for you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever remember watching the movie Scarface?
Yeah. I know every type of little thing in there.
Okay. In the beginning of Scarface. And this is actual facts. This is like real.
No, this was
not
true
something
story.
I'm making up.
No, it's true story with the Cubans.
But they made a movie out of it.
Right.
Fidel Castro, he said, because Fidel Castro, people were looking at him like he was like Saddam Hussein, like running a dictatorship. Like he was
a dictator. Mm-hmm.
Yes. He was a dictator, but they looked at him like he was like Hitler. Like,
the best thing in the world.
Telling people what to believe and what to do. So,
do you know that in Cuba, even if you have the money, you cannot buy as many meat you want to buy to eat in your house?
Yeah. Yo,
that's
I learned a lot
crazy.
of things about Cuba. So, the whole thing was that these niggas try to suppress information. You know what I'm saying? They try to now it's coming out because Donald Trump became president, and Donald Trump said, you know what was the biggest thing Donald Trump has ever done in history, and nobody talks about it? Donald Trump said, I looked at some paperwork and it was CIA files and they were blacked out, and they're talking about John F. Kennedy.
They killed that nigga too just for him being good, because he wanted to do good things. And he was going to do a few things even with the blacks.
Listen,
and they killed that nigga.
If you look it up, it comes up automatically. It gives you the whole information. But
I think that shit got froze.
They don't try to publicize it.
They not.
But Donald Trump said, if I become president, I'm going to release the John F. Kennedy files. And he did. And I'm still looking at it because we're talking about.
Let me get your cup.
This shit is 4,000 pages. 4,000 pages. And I'm looking it up on YouTube. Like, getting it simplified.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, they said, and they admitted, this is government documentation. They admitted to it. They killed John F. Kennedy, the CIA.
They sure did. They was hating because he was about to do some shit in this country. And I'm even scared of even Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And it's not, and people
to help
think
minority, even though he was
help
rich
everybody.
and shit like that.
This is the thing.
The bills he's putting in place.
This is the thing. The thing is that if you think you want to be rich, right? Everybody want to be rich, right? Or at least be comfortable. If you have a president that know about business, this is where I like Donald Trump. I'm not gonna lie. When Donald Trump,
he can't be corrupted. He can't be bought out.
Listen, Donald Trump even have felonies.
He been had money. He been had money.
That nigga got bread.
Well, listen.
And that's what he wants for this country.
Once you get somebody that been had money, he can't be bought. And these guys try to be like, I'll give you $2 million if you tell people that they gotta do this. And he's like,
he got his money. He don't need that. Men
should be men. You telling me I should promote men being like girls? No, men should be men. Women should be women. You got a vagina? Let me touch it.
The fuck out of here.
But
and you gonna tell me you're not gonna like a president like that?
Come on now,
nigga, you crazy. And then you're gonna tell me that if you say that you're a cat, I gotta accept that? No, nigga. No. So what's the problem with that precedent?
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, but it is what it is. You know? Hopefully he do what he say and people be better. You saw that the guy from El Salvador, he was here, the president.
Oh yeah.
You saw that, right?
I saw that.
So I like the president.
I saw that.
I like my president because he want to do good and he enjoying. And let me tell you, that nigga got balls. He even shake the hand of the nigga from Korea. Anywhere he bowed it, and that's what we need. This is a big ass country. We need a man with balls.
An alpha nine, yes.
We don't need no pussy ass person.
Exactly how you said. We need a nigga with balls and everything like that.
That's it.
Yo, have you watched I Show Speed?
No.
Do you know who I Show Speed is?
No.
I Show Speed, he's 21 years old. He's been streaming since
That's it? 21? Oh my God, he could be my son.
He's been streaming since 17.
Crazy stuff.
Right? And he's black and he travels the country.
That's beautiful. I would love to be like that.
He shows
like
love.
a YouTuber like that. Like
He
just
shows
struggle,
love.
you know what I'm saying?
His main passion is football. Like the soccer.
Yeah.
He loves soccer. He loves Messi.
All them niggas.
All them niggas. He loves Brazil.
Mm-hmm. I love Brazil
too.
So
when he streams, he goes to Brazil.
We need to go there. What's up?
His last stream, he went to China.
Dang.
Yo.
Let me get a little shot of that one. I like that one. What kind of, let me see, what's the name of that shot right there? Because it go down real nice and smooth. Oh, shit. Thank you. Salud. Damn, that shit even tastes better. I'm not even gonna lie. And this is a good ass string, 1942. Don Julio. That shit tastes better than that one. Well, for my taste buds.
It's smooth. Yeah.
Like, you know, my taste, but yeah. But now listen, guys, we over here. Listen, we're gonna start doing this more often. We're gonna start talking more. We're gonna be doing this podcast more time, right? You're gonna start calling me?
Shit, I tell you what, I'm diabetic. My sugar get low. Girl, you know where I'm at, girl. You just pull up, knock on the door. Like, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
We definitely have to
if
do
I'm
this.
Not here, nigga, shit.
And we're gonna, and also we're gonna come with some podcast also showing you guys different foods. We should do that too. Tasting different type of meals and letting you guys know how it tastes. That's gonna be a good thing. The food and all that crazy stuff. What's
Mel
up?
Too Nifty said,
I'm hungry right
we
now.
still in this B, y'all just got y'all on the big screen.
Shit.
Thank you.
Yo, Nell. Yo, bro. Nigga, come on, P.O. Box, bro. Come on. I think you could trust me a little bit better than that, nigga. I think you could trust me a little bit better than that. Nigga, let me send you a package. That's it, bro. Nigga, you can send it to the neighbors, the other neighbor, a mile away. Nigga, just somebody. Give me an address. Nah, cause my boy Nell Too Nifty just won. I do a merch giveaway at the end of every month, and my boy Nell Too Nifty, he won it.
Listen, when the girls come in, we could do this too. I could do like
the thing
different
is,
little gifts.
Listen, the thing is, when people win these gifts, you're like, gotta give me your address. I gotta ship it.
Right.
A lot of people be scared to give me the address.
Oh yeah, definitely. We understand that.
Think,
we understand that. That's
it's
how fucked up the word is. Yeah. And then
but
you
then
gotta
at
be.
the same time, nigga, like I'm professional, nigga. What y'all
No,
niggas think?
we out here. We YouTubers. We can do that.
And nigga think I'm so low budget shit.
LOL nigga, it's not you. I then been through some shit already, bro. So I'm tight on the internet.
Okay.
I hear you, but you don't even have to put it on here, nigga. It's a private message. You could message me, and nigga, you already know. We got the message me privately, and as soon as you send me the address, I'll delete it. Just and it's understandable. I understand people.
Right.
And at the same time, it's like, nigga,
what's up?
You're entering a merch giveaway. I'm trying to give you something free.
Which is always good.
Where the fuck am I gonna send it? I want to give it to you right now.
No, when we come back, we need to have the podcast and a few food to taste.
Niggas out here be hacking and shit.
No, they do.
But these niggas should know. Nigga, y'all niggas should know. These niggas seen the gun and everything. Nigga, they should know.
No, I'm gonna show them my gun when we do another podcast.
And she gonna show her gun too. Nigga, shit.
Nell Too Nifty said, it's through Streamlabs though, LOL.
Which one what he said, shrimp? I didn't hear what he said.
It's through the Streamlabs though, LOL. Nigga, it's good. Nigga, chill. Whatever. Nigga, chill. I don't know.
Guys, what would you like us to try next time of food? Something different.
No, Too Nifty. I don't even think you got my number. I'll give you my number personally. I should. You should have been had my number. Nah, cause not for nothing. That's a day 1A1. Nigga, Connie got my number. You should have my number too. I'm gonna give him my cell phone.
What did he win? Can we know or no?
He won just anything he wants. He
won
anything off my merch store. You know, I have everything like on my store online. The link is in the description. Or if he wants like a custom logo, he's like, yo, I want a lion on top of a bear on a shirt. I could get that and then I ship it to them.
Okay.
I do that once a month.
Nice.
So anybody that sends money or supports the channel or buys merch, anything like that, I put their name on a wheel.
Nice.
Then at the end of the month, we pick a winner.
Nice, nice, nice. But it was so nice being with you guys again. It's been a pleasure. We definitely gonna get back in. Hopefully he don't stop looking for me. Hello. Like that we could
This
be.
nigga said, stop looking for her like she a Pokemon. Nigga, what? What are you talking about, bro? This nigga here, this nigga said.
So he don't like me then. If he's saying for you to stop looking for me, oh my God. Who was that? He do not like me.
Nell Too Nifty said, "Man, not for nothing, bro. I'm truly grateful, my G."
Yeah, not for nothing. What?
He is truly grateful, my G.
For what though? For what though, bro? What you
For
grateful
his gift. Even though he don't got it, but he's grateful that he's getting it. Oh man, what's the name of that shit?
I'm lost in the sauce. Like they mixed it up. They put all the ingredients in and they mixed it up. I don't even know what's going on.
Can somebody explain to him?
Like I'm about to wake my girl up and ask her for a grilled cheese.
Oh shit. She's gonna be like, bro, what? Do you know I hate that word? Do
Nell
you
Too
know my
Nifty
kids always be like,
said,
bro.
"Titos got my G Liddy."
And I'll be like,
I'm a guy. I'm used to it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I already knew that bruh shit, bruh.
I'll be like, don't be calling me no bro.
I tell my girl the same shit. She be like, don't be calling me bro. I'll be like, I won't stop calling you bro until you show me some titties. Yeah, right? All these girls be like, don't call me bro. Nigga, then act like you're not a bro.
Oh shit.
Let me see a nipple or something.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's what the fuck.
Like nigga, you act like a whole ass nigga. So guess what? Bro, what's up, bro?
Yo, you nailed it. That's exactly how she be saying.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll stop calling you bro until you show me a titty.
Let me see you be a female. What's up?
And
Nell
she be
Too
like,
Nifty
nigga, fuck you. I'm
said,
not showing you no
"LOLcon
titty.
wild."
I'll be like, it's alright. I'll wait till you go to sleep. I'm
Yo,
a Bill Cosby that shit.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm a Bill Cosby that shit.
Yo, what the hell, Bill Cosby? He still locked
You know
up?
what that mean? You know what that mean?
I know what that means now, okay?
Yeah, you gonna go to
Okay,
sleep. You
getting
gonna
deep.
wake up. Not know what happened, but I know what
Oh
happened.
shit!
I'm
My
getting
poor
that.
girl. Let me go. Let me let her know what you about to do tonight.
I'm
Because
gonna get some. I'm gonna get some out this
you
transaction.
better get some.
Nigga, that's how this shit work. Nigga, shit, I gotta get some out the transaction.
And honestly, like even tell the public, like how people don't like to have sex. How is that even possible?
Yo, listen, it's a lot of girls that have kids.
They never came.
And what
They
you,
be telling me.
listen, you talking. Listen,
I'm not even gonna lie to
Nell
you.
Too Nifty
let's bring
said,
it back. Let's bring it back.
"Rolling
Alright.
on the
Let's
floor
bring it back.
laughing,
Let's
rolling
bring it
on the
back
floor
from the
laughing."
start.
Talk.
Most girls can't come. I'm gonna tell you why most girls can't come. You know why?
Why?
Because most girls don't even know how to be promiscuous. And that's what the fuck they were born to do. You know, girls, even from Adam and Eve, what did Eve do? She persuaded the do this. Do this. Daddy.
But how do you think that she knew how to do all that?
Do this, daddy. She touched the nigga. She did this. She was like, do this, daddy. He's like, okay, I'll do it, bitch. You know what girls do nowadays? They be like,
nah, bro.
stick it in.
Nah, that's impossible. So you don't listen. No.
Stick it in, daddy.
No.
These girls ain't promiscuous. They don't know about foreplay.
If the woman is like that,
you know what foreplay is?
let me no.
Do you know what foreplay
You
is?
guys gotta start the foreplay, and then we do the 5th and the 6th and the 7th play.
Okay.
Until we get to the 10.
We're gonna
You
break it down
guys gotta
to the
start
foreplay.
the foreplay, because if you don't start the foreplay, the woman is not gonna work.
Hold on. I need you to do me one favor.
Yup.
Look at it from a man's point of view.
Okay.
Right? Most men that start foreplay,
Mm-hmm.
they end up like
Nell
Diddy.
too nifty.
Nigga, let's get to that.
Said. Now most
get to
females have a low attention span with sex. LOL.
Most niggas
Daryl
that
underscore
start
con live.
foreplay
Said.
end
Police
up
car light,
like
police
Diddy.
car light, police car light. Donate any amount to the Cash App for a
Most
chance to win
niggas
merch at
that
https://cash.app/$.
end up like
$353.
I don't know about the bitches then. Cause honestly, you cannot just lay back while a nigga's working on you. You gotta if a man is working on you, you gonna be about it. You're gonna at least be moving your legs. But like just standing there like nothing. And then if you see that the man cannot do you the right way when he stick it in, play with your stuff. And make yourself come then. And then you already know you cannot call that man again.
Listen, these women ain't thinking about the bag. It's this new generation.
Nah, I think about the bag it might come too.
Listen,
It's not only about you coming.
This new
I gotta come
generation.
and I want the bag. It's
This
two
new
things.
generation.
Nah.
This new generation.
That's why I'm probably gonna be single for a long time. Cause ain't nobody beef for that shit.
Nigga, shit. I'm about to be 40, 39.
Damn, how old am I about to be?
Like, I got a girl, but
I don't know what y'all think. What you guys think? Because if a woman stays like that and I'm a man, I'm gonna be like, okay, this is not working. Let's just leave it as this. Because if you're just gonna lay there like nothing, let's just leave it like that.
I don't know, man. I be trying to think, like, what is it? Am I too crazy? I be crazy, nigga. I'm a bugged out nigga, bro. Shit.
Listen,
I'm a wild ass nigga.
but what do you mean? Like she don't be like what?
She don't be one fuck like that, nigga.
Because maybe you gotta be a spontaneous sometime.
Yeah, spontaneous, nigga. I wanna fuck 7 times a day. That's my testosterone level right
so
now.
in order for you, but she cannot do that. You know, she works, she got the kids, she got practice,
Nigga,
this,
so
that.
do I. What the fuck you think I'm doing?
But there's no way you could do it 7 times when
Nigga,
you have
you
all
could
that.
do
Hell
it.
too nifty.
Listen,
Said.
that's the thing.
Yo low key niggas a bus a new bit down with easy.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
right? You know that. Yeah, it sound like that, nigga. But
I think it's hard when you have kids to do it 7 times a day.
Nah. You know why? Cause I done broke up with this person. And as soon as we break up, fuck more.
Because they want to get you back in. Once you in,
But
it's
once
a
they
wrap.
get you back in, they don't keep that same energy.
The thing is, I I feel that the men also
the
got a lot of fault.
HR face.
No.
She had the HR face. She
No,
was
the
like,
men got a lot of fault at this as well. Cause you guys also why you don't say one day, yo ma, get ready, we're gonna head over here real quick.
Head over where? Over where?
Let's
What
go.
are we doing?
Let's go to a
What are you talking
Let's
about?
go eat something. Let's go to a hotel, and let's wall out. How the hell you can wall out with mad motherfucking kids running around the fucking house?
Nell
nigga,
too nifty.
How can you fuck like that?
How about this?
Yet it's a lower in tacties.
How about this?
Now
And
if
I've seen this.
you come,
I've seen
you
this.
listen,
Hands
you
down.
listen, you come
Hold
and you
on.
tell your wife, you be like, yo ma, get ready, I'm gonna take you out somewhere.
All right. I seen this myself, right?
Oh shit.
I've done that for a female.
Adrian, where's Munchkin? Oh, soon we're gonna go home. Tell
I've
him
been like,
he got school tomorrow.
I've been like, yo, listen. Or thing tomorrow, I'm gonna take you out. Make sure your plans are clear. She canceled on me.
Nah, you see,
And she canceled on me
why?
to hang out with another nigga that is treating her to Applebee's 2 for $20.
Nah. But this is your girlfriend,
No,
or it was?
but
That was your friend, or what
But
the
this
hell?
is
Because that
your
could not
girl.
be your wife. Because how you
Nigga, I'm
gonna?
a man. Number one, if I'm showing interest in you, you should respect it off the bat.
So she
If
didn't.
I'm a man,
So she
and
didn't
I'm
like you.
showing you interest, and I'm showing you that I'm willing to put in the effort.
She didn't like you.
All right, then. You know what?
She grabbed the 2 for 25.
Exactly.
So she left at 80% for a 20%.
That's why she got 3 baby daddies.
There you go.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
That's how
what I'm
bitches
trying to
is.
tell you. That
Mm-hmm.
sometimes this whole being nice shit, being a gentleman to women.
No. To the right,
Especially-
you gotta be nice to the right woman. You gotta find out because you gotta
These
know.
girls, you gotta pistol whip them.
No. You gotta know. You gotta
show
know.
them the gun.
No, you gotta
show
know.
them the gun.
But
And you gotta put the clip in it, and you gotta pistol whip.
yeah, but the
These
thing is,
women ain't respecting this shit, bro.
the thing is that you're gonna get a woman when you're gonna like a woman, and you gotta be nice to her, because you cannot
But when you're
put
nice,
everybody in the same
this is
category.
what I'm telling you. When you're nice,
Nell too nifty.
they take advantage.
Said. Rolling on the floor laughing
This
face
is
with
most-
tears of joy.
This is most women. When you're nice, when you're vulnerable as a man, most women take advantage of. Women like the asshole.
Papi, we almost
Nell
leaving.
too
Okay, you
nifty.
got school
Women
tomorrow.
like the niggas that
Said.
pistol whip.
This nigga say show her the gun.
Nigga, they like that shit. Yo, not for
So
nothing.
when
All
leaving,
these
Papa,
girls
okay?
could talk all that shit.
You
Nigga,
got
they
school
like that
tomorrow.
shit.
We gotta go home. Bye.
When you get in an argument with a girl, nigga, and you just pull out that, nigga, you ever done that? Pull out that blicky? She be like, oh shit, he's real. I don't want to die. Yeah, that's how girls be, nigga. Shit.
I don't know. I think that in sex,
Nah,
you
yo,
have to have chemistry. A lot of chemistry and
I got
understanding with the
another
person.
question. We talking about sex and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit turn you on when like a guy's on some gangster shit. Like a guy pulls you by your, like, girl, come here, let me kiss you. And then he fucking pulls a gun out and puts it on the table. Be like, oh my God, he got a gun. That should turn you on, that gun shit.
I don't know.
I'm talking about a tough. Listen.
I've been with guys. Okay.
Nah, I know you've been with like.
No, I haven't been with a lot of men, honestly, but
like,
the ones that I have,
like the tough guys, but you know,
No,
shit,
like-
I mean, nigga, shit.
Like, let's say a lot of men don't tell the woman they got guns. Like, one time I went out with this white guy, and he was like,
Yeah, white boys got guns. They got
they
guns.
do.
They got a lot of
and he goes
I learned
like,
that.
he was like, you stay with me. He went like this. Nigga had like 3. And then in the back, he had one like this big. I was already almost
How big?
like this big.
But that.
And I went like this. I looked back, right? I said, and then I saw the 3. I said, oh shit. Let me be nice to this nigga. I'm already in this vehicle, because sometimes it could be sexy, but at the same time, you better watch out, because that nigga could blow your brains off. So you know what I do nowadays? When I go out to date, I take my shit. I be like, I'm going on a date with you. My motherfucker's in my purse, because just in case. All I gotta do is bloom, bloom, blow it up real quick. Why? Because
Yo, I swear to God, yo, not for nothing. I understand what you go through as a female, but imagine me as a guy.
damn, I nigga.
Carrying a
Nifty.
gun. Hold on.
Said. LOL, now you grab her from behind and put that chub on her back and ask her how she want it, fast or slow.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Listen.
Nah. It's like, it's sexy, but at the same time, it's like you feel protected, but at the same time, you don't know this nigga like that. Or even if you do know them, they could just end
Like,
your
bitch,
life.
I will fucking put the gun to your head.
Nah,
and I'll take it.
and you
I'll
know,
take
listen,
it.
listen. You know what
I
I'm
love
at, you
you,
know
though.
what I'm gonna do
I
next
love
time? Listen, when I have one of them white niggas again, because hopefully they is white. I want a white guy.
She said, when I have one of them white niggas again.
Right, they white niggas to me. Oh shit, they gotta kill me. But this is what I'm gonna do. When they show me their guns, this is
Now
what I'm gonna do.
Nifty.
I'm gonna open my bag and I'm
That's
gonna be
true,
like, here.
sis.
Right? It's true. So when them white niggas see me like that, like, they're gonna be like this. They're gonna be like, oh look, I'm strapped. And then I'll be like, bah, me too, what's up? Ah!
She said, hold on. She said, bah, nigga, you know what's up.
You know what's up? What's up? Now I'll get you scared. Cause with that white guy, I said,
She
damn.
said, bah, y'all know what's up.
Yup, toma. Oh, you got good? Y yo también, papi. What's up? What we doing?
Yeah, she said, bah,
That's
you know
right.
what's up.
That's right. Nobody got time for that shit.
Yo, just picture that shit in your head, my nigga. You popping a nigga, bah, and then you tell a nigga, you know what's up.
Don't fuck with me. I got my shit
She
too.
crazy though, man.
Nah, but it's sexy. It's sexy a nigga grabbing you and doing all that. Definitely is good. You know? It's good.
Nell
Yo,
too nifty.
People don't know, man.
Said. Only strap you need is that golden ticket, yes sir.
Shit, this nigga talking about the Willy Wonka ticket, the Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, you get a ticket, nigga, you in the factory.
Right.
Nigga, we in there. Nigga, I tell you what, nigga, I'm a hood nigga, hallelujah, holla back. Nigga, we almost there, bro. It's like, I feel like with the streaming shit, like I'm almost at the door.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm almost there. Niggas won't let me in because I look light skinned.
You is.
Oh, watch your mouth.
He don't want to be light skinned. And then we got so many people in the Dominican Republic. They are dying to have your complexion.
You look like man, you look like a plátano, like the ripe plátano. Like, you know, with a plátano, sweet one, about to go dark.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you look.
And the thing is that's crazy because I am not Dominican. I am.
You know how I
am.
look?
I'm American.
I look like a yuca when you cut it in
It's
half,
just
bro.
your location, bro.
And it's like my dad is Puerto Rican, my mom is Dominican, and I was born here. So it's like, where am I going? Some people talk bad about Puerto Ricans, then I come out and I be like, yo, don't do that. Da, 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 da. They talk about Dominicans, and it's the same thing because I love both cultures.
I love both.
I love both culture, but I feel more Dominican than Puerto Rican.
Same thing with me. The way I was raised. I was raised, I grew up Puerto Rican, my mom, everything.
But I love my Puerto Ricans. I do.
All of my friends were Dominicans. Sisters, Dominican. Grew up with her like hard body. So I get the slang. So whenever I talk Spanish, I think I'm Dominican. Yeah, I talk.
Right.
But the way I talk, even though I'm Puerto Rican, I talk like I'm Dominican. But to a true Dominican, I'm not talking Dominican.
Right. Because they know the accent. They know you're not from there.
Said, Yokon, I'm out, bro. I'll holla later.
Shit, I see you play it, nigga. The cops is coming. That's why, nigga. The feds.
Yeah.
Everybody leaving. Niggas got warrants. Yeah. Shout out my boy No Too Nifty. Nigga, Chad, what's up? Nigga, I got the fridge. Nigga, I got the fridge. You want me to open it? I got the fridge. I got juice in there.
Well, we about to also we're gonna do another broadcast soon coming up.
Yo, we gotta do not for nothing. I'm hungry. Now, but we gotta do a podcast, like a food of.
No, we are. That's coming. I told them already. Let's come with some weird shit. We're gonna taste some weird stuff, something different.
See, now you got me thinking. We cooking a lot of different.
I do.
I'll be seeing in your timeline, you be having a lot of seafood. Then you have penne, land shit. Yeah,
lamb
she be doing her
chops,
thing,
everything. Fufu, like the African thing. We should do fufu next time. Some fufu sounds good with cow meat. Goat.
Oh, yo.
Stomach.
Yo, that plate you ate for my girl yesterday. It was goat meat, right?
No, that was bones.
It looked like a pork chop.
No, it's actually bones.
It tasted.
It's bones from cow. It's like neck bone from the cow.
Okay.
So my friend like how I make those.
Me, I know what a cow bone and other shit.
Rabo? Chivo?
Goat meat. I'm saying chivo. I know the difference.
But that was just bones.
Yesterday it was so tender and nice.
Yeah.
Usually Jamaicans, that's how Jamaicans cook goat meat. Jamaicans love goat meat.
I love goat meat too.
You know what I'm saying?
But you make it. She loves that. You have to know
how to cook it. It has to be tender.
Yeah.
And the way it was cooked, I'm like, yo, is this goat meat? Because it was tender. It was soft. It was like buttery.
It was just
like, even though it was
cow
fat,
neck bones.
it was fat on it. As soon as you bite it, it
would melt in your mouth.
Melt, yes.
She loved how she came from Woodsbury, and she said, yo, I need you to make me some bones. And I'm like, nigga, what? Because they don't sell it where she lived. And I said, no doubt. That's nothing, And we buy the things, and we just did a little blast.
Good. It was, and I told you, it
you know
melted.
How many plates she ate, yo? She ate 4 plates. She bought so many neck bones. Like, I had to put it in a big ass pot.
Yeah.
It was so much bones. And then what she like is to suck the bone and
and that's one thing. When I was a little kid, I used to get mad because most of it is like bone. know what I'm saying?
It was
And then, but then you have to learn to suck it out. It's just like a lobster. Yup. Yep.
I saw.
Yeah. That was good. That was good. Yeah, it was good. That was awesome.
So, and I just.
You just gotta show the people. The main thing is you gotta get used to having a camera in front of you, recording, getting it done, and yeah, cause you do be nigga. I be looking on Instagram and I be like, God damn. From scratch too. Pork belly. Oh, that look good. You gotta show the camera. You gotta show the. Pork belly right there. Yep. Pork belly. Nigga, I'm hungry, nigga. Shit. £220, but I like eating. And he gonna make me look in my fridge. And I ain't got nothing in there. Right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the love and support. Listen, I think I'm out of here, y'all. We are out of here. Because we gotta shit. I don't know. Nigga, you about to look in my fridge. We about to make something. You got me hungry. Me looking at those pictures. You got me hungry. I want something to eat. And I'm tired of the little microwave mac and cheese, bro. The Kraft shit. Tired of that shit. Gotcha, bro. Nigga, we're gonna go looking. Nigga, I'll turn the camera on. We'll go searching for her ass, though. Yeah, but don't be.
Daryl_con live.
Yeah.
Said. Make sure you guys check out my single Another One out on iTunes at http://itunes.apple.com/album/ID 169556828 $LS =1 app =iTunes.
Right. I'm over here hungry as hell. Good night, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for the love and support. Chef Flo, we ain't even go hard like that because we chilling. We chilling. Nice. I'm on amoxicillin right now, so we chilling. We're not going, but we gonna get you though. You ain't low, girl. You ain't low. We got Chef Flo in the building. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for the love and support. And shit, we catch you guys on the next one. Oh, y'all. Shit, Chacho, bro.
That's all, folks.